Okay, I'm continuing this. I'm walking down the sidewalk in front of this plaza. But they want these men bringing me up into these locations, trying to pretend like they don't know that I'm pregnant. This is what the United States got them doing. And all these men, the majority of them got charges. And they're calling themselves a mental patient. They all saying, oh, they getting a crazy chick, because they need the nigga to be up under me all day long. And how you gonna be up under somebody all day long they don't want him to really work? And then he's demonic, but they want you to think that it's because he got a crazy chick, because he just crazy. Nah, that's not what it is. But they want these men bringing me, it's demonic possession, because they Satanists. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now. So they want these men bringing me into these locations like they just want to fuck. That was the whole point of my family and friends that's involved with the murder to not bring me in their houses when I first got out the jail because I was pregnant. And they was trying to murder me in the jail, and my family and my friends knew about it. But, of course, they want to be cool with white people. They want to be cool with this nation. And this nation trying to kill your friend and your sister, and she's black. And that's of no value to y'all. I have nothing of any value to them. But these white people, this nation, have all the valuables to them. So they was not siding with me, even though the evidence of my case showed that I was innocent. And so they had set it up. They held me in there 10 months knowing I was pregnant, kept lying, kept calling my family saying they trying to murder me in here. I am pregnant. They are denying me medical care. Y'all know the evidence of my case, and my family stopped answering the phone. And the Lord was showing me that my family was involved with trying to have me murdered with the Illuminati. God was showing me that people was bowing down and worshiping Satan, and that my family was, I had visions of my family. They was doing visitations, trying to attack me in the jail, trying to kill the baby in my stomach in the jail, to try to lie and say that I was not pregnant. And so when I got out the jail, of course, I went to family house, and I told my sister I'm pregnant, and they had her put me out. And then I told Jakiba and Jakimba I'm pregnant. They had him put me out. And I had to run from there too. And then so I told Kat and Cookie and Kiwi, that was the first house. No, I told Blackjack. I went to Blackjack house first because they told me I had to leave with somebody and somebody had to come and get me. But I left on my own. Blackjack, I knew it, man. I'll go into that. Blackjack, I told him I was pregnant and I had to leave because he was trying to fight me. So the first person whose house they had me go to was trying to actually kill the baby physically when I got out of the jail, and I left. I only spent one night at this man's house. Then I went to a man named Kiwi house and Reverend Stewart. And once I told Kat and Cookie, his family, that I was pregnant, Cookie said I had to get up out of her house. And then I stayed at Reverend Stewart, Kiwi auntie's daughter's house, and she put me out of her house after I told her that I was pregnant. And then he took me to my sister's house. Reverend Stewart took me to my sister Shakina's house. And when I went to Shakina's house, I had told Shakina that I was pregnant. I showed Shakina my belly. And Shakina told me that I had to leave her house, and I left. Then I went to a man named Jakiba's house. And when I went out there and I told Jakiba that I was pregnant, that he started acting funny with me. And then Travis Guns was pulling out guns on me. And this was around the custody hearing where Cynthia O'Vera got custody of my son. It was a setup for nobody to take me in. They made me lose my apartment where me and my son had been living. My son was born in that house, raised in that house, and they was over here, shelters was closed. People putting me out their house that was supposed to be close to me within a 2-3 week time frame, and the custody hearing was in a few months, and I had to stay on the streets, and they set me up to not have anywhere to go, so that Cynthia O'Vera would get custody of my child by saying that she had a place to stay because they're in a coven that molests children. And so they have to try to set it up to keep me from getting my child back because they want to rape and molest him. So they got family, friends, all these people involved